Just take your breathing now down to the core of Mother Earth. And as you breathe up through your higher chakras, form your pillar, your tube of energy, of your energetic frequency, 6 feet in all directions. And breathe up and down this pillar a few times now. As we call in the support teams, we call in the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, and the karmic board to merge deeply and fully with us now through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for our God presence as our guides, our ascension councils to work in harmonious group consciousness together, so that the highest of the highest of the highest will be shown here today for all of us in our here and now. We call in a temple of Mother Gaia grounding to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for a temple of God Presence communion to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Finally, calling on a temple of divine union to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Let all these energies merge and become one energetic field around you, raising your frequency. Feel how you fall a little bit deeper into your inner world, into a light meditative space. And place your attention now on the God Presence Communion Temple. And notice, imagine, see, feel, sense how you're sitting here in a circle now with many, many, many other beings. And today we are joined by Lord Ashtar. Lord Ashtar from Ashtar Command. He says, welcome to you all. And he says, for those of you present here today, this is a reconnection to a core part of your origins. He says, for all of you here have had and have roles within Ashtar Command. Working multidimensionally, working in many realms, many worlds, having many, many different roles across the Ashtar Command fleet. And today in this reconnection, Lord Ashtar says, if you do not remember ever having connected to Ashtar Command, it can be that you are learning now and opening up to connection, for there is a role for you here. Today, he says, has especially been lined up and created so that you may experience and remember and re-experience being on a large vessel connected to the Ashtar Command fleet. This may not be a vessel you have ever been on before, but you may have been on smaller ones or different ones. There are millions of vessels within the Ashtar Command fleet across the galaxy and across the universe. So travel with me now, he says, from the God Presence Communion Temple where we have come together onto this vessel that awaits us. For those of you with your inner sight open, you will be able to see this journey. For others, you will feel this journey and experience it in that way. For others, you will imagine the journey or get truths and knowings about this journey as we move through it. So simply enter onto the vessel now. And once you step onto the vessel, you will notice how large it is and how many people and beings it can hold. And you may feel this stirring of excitement from deep down in your field, because this remembrance is opening up to your cosmic origins, your universal origins, your galactic origins is what is occurring now. And you have called out for this journey, guided by your higher self and your God presence, aligning perfectly in this timing in your realm on your earth. Step on the vessel now, and we will start with a tour on the vessel, going first to the left, which, as we continue walking, you will see many different areas, many different spaces, many different rooms, and you may notice that the technology that seems to be on this particular craft is technology you have never seen before. It is also technology which looks to you to be very high tech to some degree. For on your earth plane, this technology is not openly available as of yet. And before we reach what we will call the cockpit, we will now spend some time in this central section where you will be able to spend some time looking around and exploring. And I will explain some of the things that you can explore here before we move on. So have a look around at the different spaces, the different rooms, and also at those that are part of Ashtar Command that are currently doing their passion jobs, their service jobs, fulfilling their heart's desires, being part of Ashtar Command. And if you wish, you may ask them any questions in personal interactions, in your personal encounters. And feel free to touch the different materials, ask questions about the different technologies or buttons you may encounter, and simply take in the energy of being on this large vessel now. The doors have closed and we set off on our journey now. And our journey is taking us simply to different spots within our solar system today. And you will notice that as we set off on our journey, it's like you almost can't feel that we are on a journey, for the way this technology works is different than what you've come accustomed to in your realm. And gently, when you're ready now, follow me through to the cockpit, where a team is guiding this vessel on its mission, setting course, making sure that all is well, and guiding us to where we need to go. Our first stop today will be Mars. And we can travel very quickly with this particular type of technology that is on this craft. And as you enter this large cockpit now, have a really good look around and get a feel of it and see out the front windows as we are traveling. Traveling faster than the speed of light. And get a sense and a remembrance in your energetic field as it activates you. This journey today is a remembrance for you, a reactivation of your role within Ashtar Command, or your connection to Ashtar Command. And what it will do is will open you up to larger parts of your multidimensional energy bodies. And this is what is needed for your mission in your here and now. You are here on this particular journey right now because you need to be. You need to remember this because this is a key for a next step in your particular Earth mission at this time. And no matter when you undertake this journey, time does not really exist and is very malleable and flexible. And so understand that whenever you are connecting into this particular recording, this particular session, this particular journey, it is the perfect time for you. Simply touching down on Mars now. We will not be leaving the craft, for this journey is about being on this vessel and learning more about Ashtar Command and getting a feel of the energy of traveling within the solar system, within a particular craft like this. So get a sense, have a look around as we have landed on Mars. And notice the emissaries there sending you beautiful energies, telepathically, energetically connecting to your hearts, welcoming you here, understanding what journey you are on right now within this ship. And as we stay here a little while, we are now going to leave this front area and move back through the large space we traveled through to a different part of the ship. In fact, we are going down a stairway that is in the middle of the ship. Here you will notice in part there are all sorts of chambers set up for the crew. Their quarters are set up here. The area where meals are shared is set up here. Have a look around now. Take your time. And for the crew that is here right now, ask them any questions you would like. They are very excited that you are here with us today. Lord Ashtar is feeling very happy and contented about being able to share this journey in this way, and he thanks you for engaging. What you will start to notice now as you've been on this vessel for a while is that the crew is not only humanoid. There are different races, different beings on this ship. Feel free to connect with any one of them in whichever way you would like. If you have any old fears or memories come up, simply hand them over now to the support teams with you, because they will clear up these memories from your galactic universal past. For they are old memories that are no longer serving you, nor are they relevant in this right here and now. And you may simply acknowledge these beings, and you will notice they will start to communicate with you in different ways. And each one of them looks very different and acts different, and they all have the same intent and the same mission. They are all here to raise the frequency of Earth, the solar system, the galaxy, the universe. And these ones connected to Ashtar Command are on noble missions, for they are protectors and servants and those that love what they do and love their home, which is all that is. And they all have different roles on this vessel, on this ship. Some of them are connected to maintenance, others are connected to energetics, others are connected to the propulsion, others are connected to the steering, or on particular projects or missions when we land on different planets or star systems or go to different galaxies. Each one of them has a particular skill set as well, just as each and every one of you here as well, Lord Ashtar explains. Beautiful. Going back up the stairs now to the back area of the craft where more technology shows itself. And he says again, feel free to explore and look around and feel the different materials, different to what you may be familiar with in your earth plane. And he's showing some gadgets now, as he's calling it with a smile. He's showing how the ship in this area, and most of it, can be made to be fully see-through, so you can actually literally see the mission. And we have left Mars again, and we are now traveling at a slower rate, so you can actually see us leaving Mars through this technology. And they have opened this technology up. They're almost like windows. It's almost like there's nothing there. However, the ship is fully intact. This is a technology which can simply be turned on and off and has different variations within it, Lord Ashtar explains. And so it's almost like being underwater, he says, in a see-through submarine where you can see all the fish around you. Well, now you can see all sorts of planets and stars around you as we are off now to the next station, which is Saturn. And see the journey as we enter back into faster than the speed of light. The ship is being left see-through, so you can still get a sense of traveling faster than the speed of light, and you still get a sense of what space, time, dimension we're moving through. And he says, if any of you are feeling almost nauseous in your energies, this is getting reacquainted with faster than the speed of light, FTL, he's explaining. This is very common and very normal. Simply sit down in one of the chairs that is here and keep breathing gently. It shall pass shortly, as he will assist you with this energy as well. It's merely getting used to this energy, how it moves through your system as you travel in this way, multidimensionally. Beautiful arriving here on Saturn now. Again, we land. We will not be exiting the vessel, he explains. Have a look outside through the ship itself. As you can see everything there, you will see emissaries there again. They knew we would be coming here as word had spread, and connect to them, and perhaps you will receive some telepathic messages, or you will share some energy, some keys. And what may be happening as well, Lord Ashtar explains, is reactivations of seeds within your missions, in your connection to your solar system, your galactic heritage, your universal heritage, activations of excitement, of reconnecting more consciously to your missions within Ashtar Command, not only in the dream time plane, he explains, but more actively while you were awake as well. So your world will literally become more multidimensional again, he says, and much larger than you may have ever imagined possible. Taking in the energies of Saturn, as again we leave Saturn, and we are gently now on the way to our last stop, which will be Earth's moon. Ashtar explains that we have chosen Mars, Saturn, and the moon today, as they will form key puzzle pieces in the unfoldment of your particular journey and the journey of humanity moving forward, he explains. Today's journey is mainly about traveling on the ship, reconnecting to your roots of Ashtar Command, or opening up to your connection with Ashtar Command in accordance with your divine plan and your God presences, your higher selves, and your soul's divine plan to work in group consciousness together. as your earth moves to higher frequencies, higher dimensions, as the solar system moves to higher frequencies, to higher dimensions. We will all be working together more closely, he explains. Many, many, many of us across many realms, many dimensions, many worlds. And we welcome you back, and we welcome you to Ashtar Command and the Galactic family. We're on the moon now. Have a look around. Get a sense of the energy here. And after this, he explains on a very short stop, simply to again get a sense of this type of travel. We will be moving back to the God Presence Commune Temple in its connection to the earth plane. And we are on our way now to the God Presence Commune Temple, and the ship is no longer see-through. That technology is now switched on or off again. And see how the doors open there again for the God to enter into the God Presence Commune Temple again. Lord Ashtar exits with us. We say goodbye to the crew. The vessel remains here for a moment as Lord Ashtar wishes to thank us all for coming on this short yet powerful journey today. And he looks forward to reconnecting. Any questions or items you have in regards to your solar system, galactic or universal journeys and your connection to Ashtar Command, call on me, he says, and I will make sure these questions are answered for you, either telepathically or by bringing you the information you need to know for the next steps on your journey. He says, again, my deepest gratitude, many, many blessings, and enjoy this beautiful and amazing ride that is here for you and that you have chosen very consciously to be a part of in this life and beyond. Many blessings, and thank you again. He is off now again into the vessel, and he moves off. As we will seal up this energy for today, we ask for all this energy work to be sealed and to integrate with grace, ease, love, light, and empowerment. We thank Lord Ashtar and the crew and all the support teams in the temples today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, so be it, so be it is done. Come fully back into your here and now. Breathe up and down your energetic pillar a few times. So be it, so be it, so be it is done. Many, many blessings. And may this information that is starting to open up for you in your reconnections and the seeds that have been planted and the seeds that will sprout now for the next involvement of yourself within this journey come to fruition and show themselves clearly to you. Many, many blessings. Thank you.